Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Let's see, my battleships were 2 months away. Let's see what happens in June. Tension, blah blah blah. War erupted between Italian Empire and Austro-Hungarian Empire, alright. Alright. That's nice, I guess. I was hoping I would go to war against the Austro-Hungarians. These are still damaged. So they're not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. Neutral with Germany. Let's see what happens to... Okay. Now France is getting kind of friendly with the Italians. Yeah, that took a good bite out of the Italian cruiser fleet. Let's see, fleet strength 90. The Italians are down to 53. I'm down to 46, but I've got a bunch of ships coming in next turn. Germany is kind of decimated. Alright, let's go dreadnoughts. New technology in internal protection. Cruiser design. Unknown. Hull strengthening unknown. I can turn these off now. Hull construction maybe? Maybe see what that's gonna lead to. Torpedo protection 2. That could be useful. Yeah. Move ships. Let's have them assemble down here. Oh, that's a huge fleet. That's a huge fleet. Attack class, yeah, nice. Let's move all of you down here. Barry. Let's move all of you down here as well. One huge death ball fleet. Finances somehow still amazing. I am Colin after all. Should I try and design a new heavy cruiser? Let's try and do that. Let's try and design a new heavy cruiser. Armored Cruiser 5. Yeah, let's see what kind of budget I get. I've got a bunch of new technologies now, so hopefully the AI is gonna design something expensive for me. I can try and delete this Bellerophon design because it's unused. Okay, let's roll. I'm rolling 5 times, averaging the cost and subtracting 20%. What kind of previous rolls have I gotten? Previous budget was 6 million. It's not a good roll. 7.2. 8.5. 8. Let's say 8.4. When was I rolling last time? I didn't get a single roll over 8 million last time I rolled. Uh, 7.8. And the last roll is, come on, casino bot, something expensive. 7.8. Yeah, I'm rounding up. Okay, let's do the math. Get my calculator. 7.2 plus 8.5 plus 8.4 plus 7.8 plus 7.8. And now divide by 5. That's 7.94. And multiply by 0.8, giving me a budget of 6.4 million. Rounding up. That's not an amazing budget. But we can see what we can do with it. Let's see, Armored Cruiser 5. What I have found is I need better spotting, so I'm gonna go with the best towers. Even if they are huge. Compact. Let's go with the smallest funnel. Alright. And I can't reduce the size of the ship. That's kind of limiting. Can I make it go through 23 knots? I can reduce the range a notch. Spacious quarters. Coal fuel. Induced. Forced. Corrupt 1. Anti-torp double bottom. Blah 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 blah. Coincidence 2. Already at my budget. But we can do some magic now. Reducing the beam. Minus 7%. Reducing the draft. See, that's 87,000. I'm wondering if the best here would be to just have 2 of those tiny funnels. There we go. Now, I need some guns. got 1 million to play with. And I'm at my budget already, and I don't have any gun mods. No modifications to guns. Now what I can do is I can go to single bottom. I want my reinforced bulkheads, but I can go anti-flood 1, citadel 1. Standard ratio, because these are quite big guns. And I want to keep my nose fuse. I want capped ballistic, heavy shells, increased ballistite TNT 1. Okay, let's go with advanced hydraulic, enhanced loading. Let's make those barrels nice and long. Okay, I'm over budget. Can I reduce the beam further? Yes, I can. Is there something else I can adjust now? Let's see, that's worth 250,000. That gives me plus 2700 tower spotting. I can go to a... that's really a weird shape. That one too. Okay, all the other towers are like awkwardly long. What I thought I could do was like reduce the size of the citadel by getting a smaller rear tower, but that seemed to not be possible. Unless no. Let's see, that was 88,000. Nope. I'm gonna stick with what I had. And then just try and reduce the speed. 21 knots. Can I then go to basic steam engine? Yes, I can. Induced boilers. Natural is not gonna work. It doesn't make a huge difference. Steam steering, 6.7. I do want some anti-flooding. I do want my reinforced bulkheads. I do want my long barrels. Now what I could do is I could reduce the deck thickness. Got a bit of an aft weight offset now, but that's I can live with that. Reduce the deck thickness. Reduce the conning tower a bit. I want 1 inch of superstructure armor. I do want some main belt. And I haven't even increased the size of my main guns. See, the problem here is that I couldn't really reduce the size of the ship any further. Because I haven't researched the ability to have larger cruiser hulls. So it started out at the minimum. So that's why the AI couldn't roll. Like, that's why I couldn't reduce the size to reduce the cost from what the AI rolled up, if that makes sense. I guess I just have to stick with it. If I go coincidence 1, no. Stereoscopic 1. It's not a huge cost difference. So I picked this main tower, right? Front tower 6. That saves 130,000. And like the difference in spotting is not that huge. But that doesn't even fit. That's the tower I've had before. 2,450 versus 2,850. Yeah, it's a bit over budget, but that's nothing new. Like, look at all the stuff I had to like bring all the way down. Save design. Crescent class heavy cruiser. Crescent class heavy cruiser. Let's build 15 of those. They're gonna be done in 14 months. So, fall of 1903. And I have no idea what the political situation is going to be at that time. Let's see, cruiser design. Like, hopefully I can research the ability to build heavy cruisers. So that I'm still going to reduce them down, but the AI is going to design something that's more expensive to begin with. Next turn, August. Attention, blah blah blah. Yeah, come at me, Italy. Come at me. How's the political situation looking? Getting friendlier with France again. I used to be allied with them, but then they just quit the war. But now they're getting back into it with Austria-Hungary. Are they still at war with Italy? Yes. So, yeah. The enemy of my enemy, not necessarily my friend. Because they're also the enemy of my friend. Let's see if I can get an encounter with my new fleet. last battle was kind of brutal, and it cost me a lot of heavy cruisers, and battleships, but the battleships I lost were pretty much obsolete. Tension, blah blah blah. No? Nothing? Come on now, Italy. Are you running away? Power projection, yes. Okay, let's move my fleet here and see what happens. Do I know what I'm researching yet? Nope. Not a clue. Hull protection. Nothing else coming in anytime soon. New battleships 9 months away. But those months go by quickly when you have those turns where nothing happens. French Empire's head of Admiralty leader, Jean de Lamornay, something, is suddenly replaced by Ernst Marquer. His recent failures and overall poor management must have been the cause. I got the better out of him. He's my ally. There we go. Here's payback for all those encounters I just had to run from earlier in the campaign. Let's try out my new battleships. It's gonna be shooting fish in a barrel. And most of these are dreadnoughts. Just want to point that out. See this. Empress of India, Vengeance, Agamemnon, Formidable. Light cruiser Cordelia. Do you not have crew? Have you already surrendered? Turn off the nonsense. Thunder. Implacable Canada, Royal Oak. Ocean Queen and Hannibal. Yeah, Cordelia is one of those light cruisers that I think was in a previous battle. Somehow got included here. Let's see. Monarch, Queen Elizabeth, Prince George. Why is this squadron being led by a, like, filthy old pre-dreadnought? Doesn't make no sense. I want to have you detach, Monarch. And just slow down. And we have the same case here. Lord Nelson. Probably shouldn't have brought these pre-dreadnoughts. They're just gonna mess up my formations. Do I have more pre-dreadnoughts hidden in my formations here? No. Leviathan. Yeah, let's go at it. The Cordelia is here. No, she's surrendered due to high casualties. Here we go. We got the funny business of the auto avoidance. This is gonna go bad. This is gonna go bad. Powerful is trying to join up with her formation on the other side of the big formation. Bacante, Warspite. Just gonna have you guys detach. Alright. See here, something weird is happening again. You are trying to follow the Nelson, which is behind you. Strange. No. This is not gonna go well. For anyone. dd.exe has stopped working? Maybe? Here we got a bunch of destroyers. Like, this is something they really need to add. The ability to, like, organize your fleet before the battle starts. And deploy them in a formation that makes a little bit more sense. Smoke spotted west. Okay, let's see here. It's Division 11. And this is Division 14. Okay, to start maneuvering. And smoking. And these freaking destroyers, like, all over everything. At this point I've just accepted that I'm gonna lose a lot of destroyers whenever I'm in a big battle like this. Because it's just not possible to like correctly micro them when they don't even start in a formation that makes sense. Now I need to have my battleships turning broadside on. Because they have that AXY turret layout. With 2 turrets on the back. So if they are bow in, they are only using 1/3 of their firepower. Which is obviously ineffective. Let's show these Italian heavy cruisers what's what. What's the weather like? Not good. DDs, just get out. Gonna have all my DDs retreat. Because they are just being kind of in the way. That torpedo boat just came out of nowhere in front of the heavy cruiser that was being focused and ate a bunch of shells. And this ship is gonna die soon. There we go. And I lost 4 destroyers. So, yeah. Kind of a messy result. If I could have like selected my own deployment, I would just have the destroyers back, at least most of them, except for like one small screening force. And now my whole fleet is back in Portsmouth. So I need to send them down here again. And Plymouth. See, all the destroyers being under repair. Oh well. Oh well. Politics. Italy suddenly being kind of friendly with France. Probably because Italy and France are both at war with Austria-Hungary. Alright. Strange political situation. Cruiser design. Light cruiser. Oh, that's not what I want to research. But I guess I got to unlock more potential heavy cruiser designs. Or is that something I get here? I don't know. Let's see. Let's see what happens after that one is completely researched. My next dreadnoughts are coming in 8 months. Next turn. We got a new meeting. Italian Empire is accusing our country for war crimes. The Prime Minister is asking your opinion on how to react. The military forces of Italian Empire themselves violate human rights and conduct war in prohibited ways. We offer an amount to help in the investigations and punish those actions. 45 millions. Victims among civilians are inevitable during war. War crimes? I don't know. See here we got a proper battle. I do not have any destroyers because they are all being repaired. Alright. Alright. So yeah. At least I don't have a bunch of destroyers messing up my formations. That's something. Kinda scary to go without a screening force when the enemy has that many destroyers and torpedo boats. Yeah. 17 in total, destroyers and torpedo boats. But I've got all the firepower in the world. All right. Are my pre-dreadnoughts included in this? Yes, they are, but this time they are at the back of the bus, where they belong. Alright. Division 1. Empress of India, Hibernia, Formidable, and Ocean. Enemy smoke is spotted east. I'm gonna start by turning kind of this direction. and reduce down to 18 knots. Division 5, Canada, Thunder. Okay, we got one of these weird ass formations going on here. With the powerful being all the way over here. You do not get to be all the way over there, my friend. So yeah, Division 5. Division 4. Prince George, Agamemnon, Queen Elizabeth, Implacable. Reduced down to 18. Division 3, Royal Oak, Vengeance, and Queen. Reduce speed to 18. Division 2, Hannibal and Centurion. Can also reduce speed to 18. What's the weather like? Still not great. And that's my leading division. Division 1, Monarch. I can go and do something else. Okay. Division 1, Nelson, heavy cruiser. Go this way. Okay. You are in a decent formation. Reduce to 18. Argyll, Edgar, Endymion. Reduced to 18. And here we have the Leviathan being like weirdly out of position. Like, okay, at least they're like out on the outside of the formation, so it doesn't really impact it that much. This was Division 8. Can you join Division 8? Yeah, we can. And you're gonna start doing weird stuff because you want to follow that guy. Now, if I detach you, this is still Division 8. And then you can join back in Division 8. Yes! Problem solved. And can I do that here also? Detach. This is Division 14. You are also alone. Okay, that's Division 14. Can you join Division 14? Attached to Division, yes. And the Monmouth is now the flagship of Division 13. Yes. And can you also join Division 13? HMS Powerful? Yes. So she follows that one, and Kent follows Good Hope follows Monmouth. Alright. I think I've got it sorted out. And Nelson, let's see, this is Division 7. Can you join Division 7? Yes. Alright. I think I'm ready. Kinda ready. Okay. These guys have the nonsense turned on. Nonsense turn off. No. No more nonsense. Alright. Now we can go. She refuses to turn because she has the nonsense turned on. But these are just the old pre-dreadnoughts that I just want out of the way. Nice. Beautiful straight lines. That's what I want to see. Uh-oh, wait. This is a division. I didn't know about you guys. Alright, alright. Just have these pre-dreadnoughts in the back here. I do wish I had like 1 or 2 destroyers just to act as scouts. But I'm kind of glad I don't have like 20 that are interspersed all throughout the formation. There we go, contact. First blood. But I am blind as a bat. But I saw where the fire was coming from and it was like over there. Okay, it's actually my battleships spotting this, because they have much better tower spotting than my heavy cruisers. Just goes to show that having decent towers on your ships kind of does matter. Okay, one destroyer down, but I think the Grafton is gonna take some hits. Yes, she did. Division 1. Focus Giulio Cesare. And we have absolute carnage going on here. And Monmouth hit by torpedoes and rammed enemy destroyer. And we got some lag. Yes. Okay, I need to control my fleet a little bit here. Alright, there you go. This time, at this point, the Italians might not have more heavy cruisers to give me as war reparations after peace is signed. But I'm losing a lot of mine as well. Calypso, you're getting a little bit close here. A bit too close for comfort. There she goes. Impavido. See, Division 1. You have battleships coming in. And Division 5, Thunder and Canada. Division 7, you can keep these destroyers. What happened in Division 7? There we are. The game is being kind of choppy. Can't imagine why with all this carnage going on. But I'm gunning down their Division 1. There we go. Gunning down their battleships. See which division are you? Division 3? Yeah, okay. See, Division 5. Division 5. Division 2. Division 7, I want you to speed up a bit. Here's the Monarch. And here's the Lord Nelson. At this point, Hibernia just detach. Francisco Nullo. We're gonna go down soon. Francisco Nullo goes down. Ostro should be the next victim. You turning for? Okay, you guys got all separated. I just wanted one ship to detach from the formation, but that's okay. Just kill everything. Okay, Royal Oak. You are one of my dreadnoughts. Trying to follow ships that are somewhere else. Division 3, fully intact dreadnought squadron. I'm getting like almost 60% accuracy on my main guns. Let's see how this battleship melts. There we go. Enemy smoke spotted west. Probably just a few torpedo boats and destroyers. Not gonna try and run them down. It wasn't even that, it was one light cruiser. Yeah, that took a heavy toll on my heavy cruisers. But my battleships did very well. Italian Empire government desperately asks us to sign a peace treaty. Should we accept? I think I will. I think I will accept a peace treaty from Italy. Took a big hit on my monthly balance because suddenly I'm repairing a bunch of ships. But yes, that is the end of that episode. Is it time for a new light cruiser? Next episode? Maybe. I have a feeling that when I sign peace with Italy, I will go to war with Austria-Hungary. Because I think the only thing keeping them from hating me at the moment is that I'm fighting Italy, which they are also. Yeah, goodbye, take care.